right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Magny! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are back inside Bell Center, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. This is as loud and as knowledgeable a crowd as we'll experience really all year on the UFC Roadshow.
It's a great fight environment. The Bell Center is a fantastic venue. What type of performance are you going to give these great fans tonight?
Nice straight right lands. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Another big body kick lands.
All right, we go to the clinch right now, where this BJJ fighter has been pretty good at finding a way to get the fight to the ground. We'll see if he can do it here.
He gets the fight to the ground mainly from the clinch. And this is exactly where he needs to be. He got chest to chest, and now he's going to try to impose himself on his opponent to start to really wear at the cardio.
Lee gets caught by that straight hand.
They're so evenly matched here, going tit for tat.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, Magny's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice job there by Neil Magny to get inside. He has the length, has a great frame for this welterweight division, and he is certainly off to a good start tonight. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, there's the single.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Magny's in half guard now. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
He's got to be careful here.
Elbow from the top now by Magny. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Come on now. You gotta get it back in your guard. Push him on.
In the half guard.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Magny. Two minutes to go.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lee's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Make some space.
Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Neil Magny. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Landed with the elbow there. Nice positional control here. Magny's right back to the full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Under a minute now to go.
Hey, let's finish this one strong. You're in control. Keep it up.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Win the scramble.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
field.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Now lands a kick to the body. He's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Yeah, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Big power shot there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Don't back
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Oh, man.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, this is kind of a huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice level change.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Magny's in half guard. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Listen, you got to control the hands. Hand control. Hand control. Grab those wrists.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Magny's back in full mount. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cutman's actually getting excited.
This is a terrible position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Now he's going full mount.
Let's go. Get him off here. Get him off.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
He's going to tap.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, that has got to be it. Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Don't back up. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action. Oh, right into mount.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Seconds winding down in round two. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Two rounds in the books.
Stop, stop, stop.
Relax, breathe. Nice job. Excellent submission attempt. It was very close. A few tweaks like we used in the gym.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible five. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice kick. Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Magny.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
We'll see how he chooses to defend here. Good work from the top here by Neil Magny. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Lee. And he is staying committed to that jab.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting out.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh!
An uppercut landed. Punch got blocked there.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Finish him. Stand in control and finish him. Left, right, finish him.
Push kick there to the body.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Man, has his chin been tested early. Big right hand.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Takedown defense holds up.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And he lands that side kick.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking effect on it.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Back to the well with the uppercut. Now it's true. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. He's looking to land the right just out of range.
Oh, nice.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, how many more uppercuts can he take? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Takedown defense is there. Straight right is there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you.
Judge to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. And now he's got him hurt bad.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round? How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Oh, nice. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
He's getting the mount here. Oh, he got to his spot.
Takes his back now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
He's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Nice. Nicely done. Well, you can sense the corner frustration he has not had. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, huge spinning kick.
Beautiful. He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He's in the mount. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Lee's back in full mount. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Under a minute now to go.
Nice land. Great punch.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, making this and straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on him.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Magny.
Another punch lands. That was beautiful.
That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. You take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, Superman punch. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see it cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Magny. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. This is where he wants to be.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Magny. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tango tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Lee.
Changing the position.
Magny's right back to the full mount here. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
And there's that inside leg kick. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, big Magny's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. 1 minute to go in the fight. Well, he's got his back now.
That was a slick transition. Now he's going full mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Official
Ladies and
position
gentlemen,
now in
after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny.
So congratulations to welterweight contender Neil Magny, about as coachable a fighter as we have on this UFC roster. Few guys